so that when we do coat, get rid of that. Section's dirty. Yeah, my bike is quite dirty. So yeah, basically, I'm sure I've mentioned it before, we're using the blue tape as a way of monitoring and hoping that we don't chip any of the good gloss plastic paint that we've got here. All right, do I got my Sharpie on me? All right, we're gonna do the same thing we did on this side. We're gonna take our Sharpie, we're just gonna gently go around the cage just to kind of get an idea of how much space we'll actually need. All right, now that we've got our circle made, it's another one of these situations. I think we're just gonna carry on. I will unstick that in a moment. Oh. All right, pull your nut from the rear motor mount. It sucks because it was so hard to get in there. And pull that, pull your front motor mount back out. Support the cage while you do this. I mean, you guys should know that because it's gonna want to twist and rub, and again, we're trying to not scratch as much of the plastics as we can for right now. You know, save the scratching for when I'm actually doing wheelies and get to drop the bike. All right, that's now free. Set it aside. Very little battery, I had 1 bar. So I brought out the extras, assuming, there we go, lift, there we go. I brought out the extras, assuming that I was gonna need extra batteries, but this thing's really doing a pretty good job. That's scary. Now again, while the plastic's still hot, you want to do this. You want to curl all that plastic back in while it's still hot so it gets a chance to just break off cleanly. All right. Now that the scary hole's drilled and we don't know if we need to maximize it, make it bigger, let's get this bar on here. Get the dirt out of the threads. That was stupid. Oh, get a little more crud in there. Don't want that. Pro tip, always loosen when you're going to start a bolt. Always loosen. You will feel a positive click when it gets to a point where the threads are taking correctly, and then you can start threading in. Trust me, you guys, if you use this method, it will, and I repeat, will save you tons of headache and cross-threading and just non-stop bullshit. So take my advice and yeah, just simply do it ahead of time. Oh, there's my link bar. All right, once you've gotten this far, we're in the home stretch now. We've got the cage on, we have to put this link bar through and around the fucking bottom. So, let's see how well that works. All right, this side is looking good. It went on super duper easy. I do, however, oh, it's right here. I was gonna say I do, however, need to go find a 14 millimeter, but I don't. I got it right here, thankfully. All right, loose fit. Alright, already looking pretty positive here. Alright, that's it. Whoa! We've got all the bolts in. Loose fit. Alright, you guys. I'm sure it's all wind noise. I'll wait. I'll wait. Any second now. You can stop blowing wind. The GoPro battery died on me while I was searching my phone for the lockdown procedure, because I know there's an order to how you lock these bolts in. But yeah, so I currently have every bolt is in, all the threads are started, everything is where it's gonna live. Once I get the rest of it bolted down, then I'll work on peeling this tape off here. Okay, start. Okay, yeah, I was gonna wait, but then I got really nervous about whether or not I was gonna get it out from behind the crash cage. I don't want to get stuck with just random blue tape on my bike. Come on. All right. I probably wasn't even holding the camera in a realistic angle to get that off, but the tape came off. I was able to get it out from behind the other hole. Yeah, I'm gonna put you guys back into the head mount, go back on my head, look up the procedure, and let's get to finishing this thing. All right, everybody, I just got off of the computer. I figured it out. The bolt pattern for tightening the cage is as follows. Tighten your front mount, like cinched tight. Tighten your rear mount, cinched tight. Once that is tight, move on to the front engine mount and cinch that down tight. Once that's done, you're ready to ride. One fucking super pro tip, because when I got the cage, there was the 10 by 125 bolts that go through here for the front upper motor mount. On the right side of the bike, you know, your brake side, on the brake side, it took the longer of the two bolts, and on the clutch side was the shorter bolt. So if you go to put this cage on, or really any other cage or frame sliders on the F4i, just know that this side gets the longer bolt with your brake, your clutch gets the shorter bolt. Let's just go ahead and start putting some tightening on her. Now that's cinched. Kick it a little bit, because, you know, fuck it, kick it. Don't do that, do the bucket that's got all the rest of the hardware for the fucking kit. That's all I got left. But don't kick the bucket. You lose shit, it's gonna be a problem. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and peel this tape. I shouldn't have peeled that many times. There's only 2 pieces of tape. Got it. All right. Whew. Thought that was going to be trickier, but it wasn't bad. And again, you're going to want to crank your front mount down. This is it, you guys. This is tightening. Ow, hurt my elbow. If you hurt your elbow, it's how you know it's tight. All right. I guess when you've got no organization, like we've got to get this whole fucking garage put back together. because as of right now, dude, it is a massacre. You know, I probably have a fucking 14 in my mobile. Yeah, 14 right there. Alright, now hopefully we'll be able to back this off and get the lock washer into this equation as well. Well, shit, y'all. I guess I'm gonna use this towel. That's bent. This ought to work. So that towel, this C-clamp, I should be able to clamp the cage to the frame. And yeah, if I got the cage to the frame, this bolt, nut and bolt combo should be no fucking problem. Holy shit, you guys, this wind. All right, once you've got your thread started, remove this. That was a little bit of a pain in the ass. I didn't expect to need to do it. But that's why I shot this video, you know. When I did the searching on YouTube, there just simply wasn't enough source material for the shit that I'm gonna have to need to do all this. So, ergo, I will shoot the video. So remember, the install order is as follows. Front of the cage, rear motor mount, followed by front motor mount. Don't mix it up, don't fuck it up. Kidding me, right? Absolutely fucking kidding me? Well, here's one fucking hardware bolt. There's the other one, thank God. Like, what the fuck, man? It's 60 degrees in Michigan, but we've got a fucking 80-mile-an-hour wind.